and his family, and representing Todos Los Mexicanos.
Look at how I'm aiming. Oh no, that's just Sam Watson.
El Destructor Ruiz.
Oh, they're gonna mix it up. I gotta mute it. I'm sorry. The Mexican music is probably gonna get me copyrighted. Oh no, we cool. So I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I'm gonna be there tomorrow at the fight. We're gonna cover this shit. What is wrong with the band?
They tried to tell us we can't fly.
Andy Ruiz Jr.
They fucked up. No! No. The Marietta band fucked up. Why did they do my Mexican brother like that? You know I'm half black, half Mexican, and half Irish. But why did they do him like that? They were just sitting up there. Hey! That mariachi band was they make me sick. I don't know why I'm offended by that. Well, anyway, sorry about my microphone. I had to ship my old one off. It'll be here tomorrow. We are waiting for Anthony Joshua to come out. This is the weigh-in. The fight is here. Many are giving Andrew Ruiz a chance because of his awkward style. You know, and he's one of those, like, overweight people that's not, like, slow, I guess. If that makes sense. Anthony Joshua, WBA Super World, WBO Super Champion, IBO Champion, and IBF Champion at heavyweight. He is right now involved in a heavy dispute on who should be champion and who shouldn't. I mean, who should be fight. Well, what the fuck is going on, Dazn? Get y'all shit together. Choir. What in the world?
First on the stands will be the challenger, Andy Ruiz Jr. First onto the scale.
That was awkward as fuck. Here, you know what? I don't even want to see. You know, I'm going back to the Matchroom page with Chris Lloyd and Darren Barker. They were treating me good, and I went over to the Zone. Look at Sam Watson. What was that? And look, he's got to take all this shit off. So while he's taking all that shit off, let's go back and rewind and see what happened here. So look, they're not playing nothing. This sorry ass band, where'd they get these guys? Where'd they get these? What is going on? Cringe. Cringe. Cringe on you. Now let's go back live. Ruiz should have all his shit off. Nope, he's still getting undressed. Oh, he's in phenomenal shape. Why they put the shit in front of the scale? Phenomenal shape. Chiseled down to the bone. And what belt is that? Oh, that's that one he won some international belt. Chiseled. He is. This guy's a monster. Anthony Joshua's finished. No, listen, yo, he's sharp. Like, let me tell you who Andy Ruiz reminds me of. Andy Ruiz reminds me of whoever plays basketball or like any type of like combat sport that's not like football where you can be a little bit fat, like American football. Like, he reminds me of that kid who plays basketball that's like, you know, but he's fat, but he real like nice with all the crossovers and shit. And you be like, how he's so fat, but he's so fast. You know, like, Andy Ruiz is one of them dudes. And believe it or not, to contrary belief, I weigh more than Andy Ruiz. It's crazy, right? I'm a fat-ass piece of shit. especially since I fucking damn near broke my ankle. But tomorrow I'm going to be at the fight, Anthony Joshua. I'm interested to see what he weighs in at. Because remember, he was having an issue before and being too heavy, and he even talked about it in the past. Let's see. Last fight, he weighed in at 245, 242 for Joseph Parker, down 10 pounds, 12 from the Carlos Takam fight. And 9. Okay. Last fight was Povetkin, remember?
A genetic specimen. Calm down, Stone. That's a 10-pack, I can see.
247. He's got sweatpants on and all that. It's a nice weight. Solid weight for him. Now remember, Andy Ruiz has got nothing to lose. So he's coming out there be throwing bombs, but he can fight, he can box. And he's used to fighting taller fighters. So watch when you see the face-off. You're going to see what I mean. That height difference is crazy. I would have rather them like give him some different music though. Why they gotta give him the same music that Golovkin uses and Golovkin fight next week? You know. But yeah, you know, it was a little cringe with the choir and shit and the mariachi band not doing their part. Oh, here you go. He had to put his denim on. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I'm so hyped. Somebody's getting fucked up. Who's getting their shit pushed in? It's probably gonna be you, Chad. I mean, viewers or commenters. Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz gonna get you. Look, Mexican pride. Shit gonna be lit tomorrow. I can't wait to get there amongst the drunk UK fans. I'm gonna be out there extra early, working the crowd. Me and my colleague Donnell Haynes, we got 2 credentials. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit as fuck. So we're gonna talk about the heavyweight division and how I feel now that Deontay Wilder's being forced to duck because of other shit. I think he really does want the fight.
Well, as they say, Darren, muscles don't win titles.
I think he does want the fight, but I don't think that his team is going to let him take the fight. And I want to know what makes you turn down so much money. You know. So let's wait for the post-fight interviews. We got to go over to Sky Sports or the Zone to listen into the post-fight interviews on TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Deontay Wilder just a few hours ago released something on his social media video saying that, in fact, let me just go pull this shit up for you. You know, Deontay Wilder, while we're waiting for the post weigh-in interviews. So he says he's got some breaking news. Now remember, this is real time. This weigh-in is going on right now. This is what he posted 3 hours ago after posting on
Oh Lord, I got a big announcement coming today. Stay tuned.
What do you think it is? You think it's gonna be some fluke shit? Like, oh yeah, I got a new, you know, some shit. I opened up a fucking car garage or some shit. You know, some shit like that, some Floyd thirst trap type shit, because he already announced that he's going to be taking on Luis Ortiz. Some fans are saying, well, maybe, you know, something happened when he fight Luis Ortiz, Kwanoski, and then, you know, they secured the Joshua fight. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. And people, like I said, want me to choose sides on, you know, TstreeT, who this person's ducking and this person, you know, why you not riding with Heyman and all that. And it's like, yo, I'm just calling this shit like I see it, man. Like, I've been a Deontay Wilder supporter. I've been covering the fucking fights. Nikolai motherfucking Firtha. Fucking Sergey fucking Wikovic, where that fucking guy's names is. You know, Jason Gavern. I was covering all those. I've been watching this man, you know, like, grow each fight. Same thing with Anthony Joshua. But my job is to not take any sides for any way, shape, or form, is to call it how I see it. Give my opinion. Both of these guys are at fault from what I can see. But as it stands right now, I give Deontay Wilder more of the blame because he turned down what we know was surely there at least $100 million, $80 million for 2 Anthony Joshua fights. in a landscape where pay-per-view was dying. Now, I would have never told Pacquiao to take that $40 million. I remember people were clowning him. Them clowning me like, oh, yo, he should have took the $40 million, yada, yada, yada. What if he would have took that flat rate? Now, I can understand, you know, how they're telling Deontay Wilder that same logic, but pay-per-view is dying. Ladies and gentlemen, it's too easy to stream. It's too easy to get access to these fights on your motherfucking phone. I can watch everything in the world and cast it to my television. Not from my Dazn app, not from my ESPN Plus, my 2 fucking HBO, well, once from my pop, my 2 HBO accounts, Showtime Anytime, Fox Sports Go. There are apps where you can watch the shit for free, and it's getting better and better and better each year. That's why I said pay-per-view is dying. Because of the young people, the demographics that they want to capture. The demographic that they want to capture, what? From fucking 13 years old to make new boxing fans, all the way up until fucking 35. They have access and they're tech savvy to get this shit for free. The people that are buying the pay-per-views, man, unless when you're having like fight parties, shit like that, it's like a taboo to like have a fight party and say, oh yeah. Imagine you go over to my crib for a fight party, right? And they motherfucker pull out their fucking laptop. And they fucking take the little fucking HDMI cord, plug it into the motherfucking laptop, and plug it into the TV. And they be like, hold up, I showed you how I can watch this shit for free. And y'all sitting there watching the fight, everything going good. Oh shit, there's some fucking shit pop up, them little fucking boxes. You gotta click, 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 click. Fighting off the motherfucking click boxes, then them fucking spam, then your fucking antivirus shit come up. I've been through it for years. I'm talking about streaming, not going to fucking house parties. Before this, Dazn and ESPN Plus, it used to go through hell to watch fights. Remember? You used to have to go through hell. You have to go fucking find fucking Box Nation streams and shit. Are they gonna do a fucking interview? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Let's go over to Dazn. I just want to see the best fight the best, man. My job is to cover the fights. We cover every heavyweight fight. And then I think about it. If they're ranked to an extent, I'm covering it.
A little heavier than Anthony Joshua. How do you take that? Is that an advantage for you?
Hold on, wait. I gotta rewind it back. This is live. They already went with Joshua. I'm fucking sick of it.
Unbelievable.
We'll rewind it back a couple minutes. Listen in. And please subscribe. Check out our merch store right down below. Also, post-fight press conference is going to be on my other channel, TstreeT Uncut, which I'm going to put the link right down below in the description box. Or if you want to watch the post-fight press conference, remember to put in search tomorrow night Joshua Ruiz post-fight press conference.
We're going to the house. Anthony, thank you.
I forgot her first name. This woman, Lord, oh
and
Lord.
you're having your crowd supporting you from the beginning to end.
I wonder if she knows she bad.
It feels unbelievable. You never expect to be here, but I'm here now.
Be like that.
It's come out a good time. I didn't realize there were so many Brits in the house. Do you know what I mean? It's wild. I appreciate all of them coming out. You know what it is with me? I'll spend 5 hours here saying hello to everyone, but I've got to shoot. But look up there, it's really good, man. Really good.
And this is the Mecca of boxing. How are you taking this all in? Every single
She's standing on a box.
Has dreamt of coming here and getting that crown. And you're here as the main event.
Well, they're all here to take the crown. They dream of getting it, and I've got Andy Ruiz who wants to take it. Other than that, it's something that I can add to my checklist and say I've done, but it'll be better to get the win tomorrow.
Let's talk about what you just said. You've already had the gold medal. Now you have all the belts except one. Now you have Reese, who's right there, waiting to take that belt away from you. What kind of words do you have for him tonight?
Good luck, champ. Ooh. Hello. Hello.
Oh, you guys didn't hear the first part of this interview. This is huge.
We're live.
We're live now. And I just asked him, this is obviously his first time as the main event at Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of boxing. And all of you were supporting him. Many Brits. How do you take this in?
I would have never thought or expected it. It's humbling. I'm still trying to decide a ring walk tune. Maybe Sweet Caroline. What do you think? Sweet Caroline? Or Frank Sinatra, New York, New York?
Oh.
No? Sweet Caroline, it seems.
There you go. There you have it. And we were talking also about everything that you've already accomplished. Now you have Andy Ruiz. I don't know if you guys got this, but I needed to know if you had any words in this last stretch before tomorrow night.
It's deeper than Andy Ruiz. It's about his family. He's fighting for his family. He's a fighting man. And I know his family here to support him. So good luck to his family. Good luck to him and his team. And thanks for everyone for coming out to support me, myself. I'm the same as him. So we're going to have a good fight in the next, 24 hours. So if you haven't got tickets, I hope you can tune in from home.
Mandatory question. We saw in social media many people sending all kinds of good luck wishes, and obviously you're carrying the weight of Britain on your shoulders. How heavy does that feel right now?
You know what, yesterday I slept at 3 in the morning. I was up thinking about the fight, watching everything, because I know the support in Britain right now is phenomenal, and I know the job at hand, so I approach my training, my lifestyle towards the sport very seriously, and it's about delivering time and time again. As I said, tomorrow night, I put the titles in the air and they're up for grabs. And me and him go to war, so the best man wins.
Good luck. Thank you very much. Thank you. Andy! Andy!
I do think Joshua Wilder happens
Andy!
in 2020, but they got to keep winning.
Mega boxing. 5 years ago, you were still wondering and hoping. Now you're here. What are your thoughts?
I just want to thank God, man, giving me this opportunity. And all the fans, all the AJ's fans, all London, all Mexico supporting us and watching this mega fight.
I like Andy
tomorrow.
Ruiz,
It's
man.
gonna
He's
be
a cool
an exciting
dude.
fight. Tune in. And I'm going to give it all I got.
You weighed in just a little heavier than Anthony Joshua.
Oh,
How
look.
do you take that?
He got
Is that
AB
an
chains.
advantage for you?
That was the game plan, you know. We're fighting
Look at Broner
someone
chain.
big, someone taller than me, so I want to carry that weight well, so my punches are gonna hit harder. So we're just ready, man. We're fucking ready.
Yeah, we're fucking ready, man.
Andy, like Anthony, he's carrying Britain. You are looking to become the first Mexican ever in history to become a heavyweight champion. What are your thoughts behind that statement?
It's all that motivation, man. All the motivation, the Mexican blood that I have in me. I want to become the first Mexican heavyweight. I want to make history, and June 1st, that's what we're going to accomplish.
Do you have any last words before tomorrow night to Anthony Joshua?
You know, just best of luck. You know, all I want is to have a great fight, for me to get the victory, for us to go back to our family healthy, with no problem. And you know what, we just thank God for being here, and all the Mexican raza that are going to be supporting. Tune in June 1st, baby.
Thank you,
Raza.
Andy. Best of luck. Back to you, Todd.
Yeah, it's going to be lit tomorrow. It's going to be lit. I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to get there. So my post-fight interviews, including this one, it's not going to happen until probably like, you know, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday morning when I get back. Because I'm not going to do one from the arena because I'm going to be too focused on getting, like, the footage. But in the future, I got something cooking where I'll be able to have this same setup, like the same presentation, but on the road. But that's not for another 6 months or so. So as it stands right now, I'm not going to focus on doing post-fight videos tomorrow, but we're going to be focusing on interviews and things like that. So if you don't know the card, since we're already running late with this video, meaning time, it's going to open up, meaning the main card, with Chris Algieri versus Tommy Coyle, Joshua Buatsi versus Marco Antonio Periban, Josh Kelly versus Ray Robinson, Katie Taylor versus Delfine Persoon, Callum Smith versus Hassan N'Dam, Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz. Very, very big card, and many of these fights could be there. In fact, Joshua Buatsi versus Marco Antonio Periban could be its own card, you know, as a big step up, like a Sky Sports Fight Night. Josh Kelly versus Ray Robinson can be its own card, especially since a lot of people feel, even though I'm still on the fence, if Ray Robinson beat, if the fight was a draw, you know, or did Ray Robinson beat Igor Kavalowski as the WBO #1 ranked fighter, you know, mandatory to Terrence Crawford. And Katie Taylor versus Delfine Persoon, in my opinion, should be, you know, the co-main event and definitely could be his own card. Chris Algieri, I paid for Chris Algieri last fight on Fight TV. I paid for that fight. I think it was like $20, was it $15 or $20? I forgot. But, you know, shout out to Chris Algieri. I fucks with him heavy. So, you know, Chris Algieri versus Tommy Coyle could be its own card. And Callum Smith versus Hassan N'Dam, of course. Now, once again, Deontay Wilder is going to be taking on Luis Ortiz. He's already announced, likely September the 28th, on Showtime pay-per-view of all things, which is just a whole different video, more videos I got to do. Kubrat Pulev will likely be fighting Anthony Joshua next if he wins, because he is the mandatory. But don't be surprised if Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarz gets made for the WBO mandatory. Things are heating up, but the problem is we're not going to see the heavyweight fights we want until 2020. Until then, guys like Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Anthony Joshua got to keep winning. But Anthony Joshua is still in a better position to get bigger, more lucrative fights, especially when Alexander Usyk decides that he wants to be WBO mandatory. People feel that Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua can say, okay, hey, Usyk, it's your time. Let's fight. You know, like, fuck whatever you want to do and your plans. No, we're calling you now. Like, he's not undisputed in his own. Like, he wasn't undisputed and still holds belts at cruiserweight. So, he's not going to, from what we can see, remember, he's supposed to fight Carlos Takam last week, the card that Devin Haney ended up headlining. You know, and also, Matchroom just signed Joseph Parker, you know, to a co-promotional deal, but he's already been working with them anyway. But remember, like, Usyk wants to have like one, maybe two tune-up fights or fights to get accustomed to heavyweight, like a Carlos Takam, then move on to Alexander Povetkin, then go after a WBO, I mean a title shot. Dylan White, he's fighting Oscar Rivas July the 20th in a fight I'm very, very interested in. Joe Joyce is taking on Bryant Jennings. That's just been confirmed. I heard about that about a month ago. I'm not going to say several months. About a month or so ago on the undercard of Louis Dubois versus Daniel Dubois versus Gorman. Adam Kornowski is taking on Chris Arreola. We're waiting for that date to be announced, but it's likely going to be in August. Kubrat Pulev, he's going to hold on to his mandatory spot. As we talked about, Tyson Fury is taking on Tom Schwarz. And those are the heavyweights of note that you should be worried about. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. So remember, after this, I'm gonna have it's gonna be a whole bunch of Joshua versus Ruiz content until my post-fight videos on Sunday. Then more Joshua versus Ruiz content, you know, just to get all the stuff out from the weekend. And then Tuesday, you know, Monday I'm gonna wind down, and then Tuesday is when, you know, we're gonna wrap up, and we're gonna wrap up Joshua Ruiz shit, and we're gonna start moving on to the rest of the fights for June, because June is stacked. Like big fights or, you know, meaningful fights every weekend, especially for hardcore boxing fans. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. My podcast is coming very, 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 very soon. Things may seem like they've been dormant on the channel, but they haven't. I've been working on some really big things behind the scenes, especially since I've been healed up for almost a year now since I recovered from my coma. So now, you know, and we lost some momentum too after Wilder versus Fury because of YouTube. Ew, nails on my hands. Stay tuned. Link down below for TstreeT Uncut, which is technically my burner channel. I don't want to do any more streams on this channel until I get some things squared away. So follow that channel, because tomorrow we're definitely going to be streaming the post-fight press conference. This is TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.